Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll run the option. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The option look. He'll toss it. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. On the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the big fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gregory. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll ride his man on the option. Took care of it himself. It's a seam wide open. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They punt it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here comes the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll try the toss to the left. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. On the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll toss it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Quick toss. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. the option look. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabs it inside the 10. All the way in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll do it himself. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds the tight end. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly complete. He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On first down from the 13-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Motion from the back. Softened him up with the run. Now to throw. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to get rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for an early chunk play, read option to the right. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They'll send the back in motion. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's going for a big play downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And here comes the punt team. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Try to get it to the edge. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Now facing a third and long. Makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. They'll try the outside to the left. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here comes the option. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. 8th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Williamson. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So an 82-yard drive there. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Coming out with it, it's Harvey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the big fella. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. To the air, it's Bailey. He's got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it on the move. He's in for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Gregory. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Extending the play. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Williamson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Grabbed in the middle, it's Poe.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, read option right. Open space at the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. On the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Right on the money. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go to the toss. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The option look. The pitch. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? On the option. He'll keep it himself. Leaves it with the back. He's loose. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got enough space. And he's in for the touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll toss it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll go back to work on offense. On the option. He'll toss it.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the corner. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He'll ride his man on the option. Fighting off the defender. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him! And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, just a few yards. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Gonna run it. It's Tyson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Goes to the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Fullback's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. A run for the quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the option. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. That pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air, it's Bailey. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bell.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. On the option. Runs through a tackle. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take a shot. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped him at the 2.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, he might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Snagged out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, there's a loose foot flying out to the left. He scooped it and he scored with it. Took the fumble all the way back for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
All right, so they fail on that fourth down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Run it with the fullback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kick is in the air. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quarterback adapted. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's got him.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Makes a grab over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.